maybe they don't like the way you do. It could be a multiple things. It could be the fact that maybe they don't like the way you're outspoken. Maybe they don't like the fact that you grew up as an only child and you had your dad. Or it could be maybe they don't like that you'll get on social media and express yourself.
And the number one and the last one, they don't like that.
Don't like the air out, and then they don't like that you
outspoken. And then you get on social media.
Cause I swear to God, they look me in my mouth. They don't look in my eyes. They look me in my mouth and see what the fuck I'm about to say. They be on like, I hold this bit. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't. But they gotta understand this too. I'm an expressor.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't know how, but when I do it, please let me express myself. Like they don't like that. I'm like real outspoken.
So this is the thing. I think the same grace that you want to give them, that you want them to give you, you have to give them too.
I do.
Like, no, you don't. No, you don't. Because
you say you go. Well, no. She did say she don't say nothing at first. When it first happened, she let it build. So that's the grace period. She said,
I let. But only reason why, because I know if we get in an argument, guess what? They ain't gonna talk to me. Yeah. Like we ain't talking to him.
Yeah. So that's a lot. Because it's like 1 minute y'all talking, this minute you don't.
My two little sisters, we talking, whatever. Because like I said, we hash that shit out. But it's just me and my older sister. We is not talking.
What is it with you and your older sister? Because I think that, and listening to you speak, it's like you're putting everything on her. Like something is like, because she's the oldest, she's getting all of how you feel. She's getting all of, the blunt, the punches for something that it may not be on her. It may be your mother. It may be your
my mama.
Grandma, maybe your father.
It's really my mama. But when it comes to her, my older sister, okay. If my damn tie flat and I need a new tie, I'm calling her.
Why you calling her?
Because she is like, okay, she like my second. If my mama not present, is she next?
So did she say that she want that title and that role?
She been having it since we was little. She been having it.
So she played the mama for y'all when y'all mama
did our hair, school time, everything. Got clothes, everything.
So she really basically helped take care of you as the second mom.
Even if that's true. And it very well probably is true. But what I'm saying is, you're 32 now. Mm-hmm. So that's not your mother.
I know that.
So she's your sister.
Yep.
And then you want her as a friend too, right?
Yep.
So you have to teach her how to treat you. So stop telling her things that you know that she's going to throw back in your face. Because when you're telling her as, as you're releasing. Mm-hmm. But you got to realize that when you're releasing, it's going to come back. So you got to figure out another way to release. Because that release isn't sufficient for you. Yeah. Because it's going to cause you to be hurting in the end. Yeah. So you got to figure out what you need to do to release and who you need to release to and how you need to release. I mean, maybe a text, journal. I don't know. But
I don't know. I'm going to just wait until they ready. Because I always reach out, apologize. Like I told them, we had a big blowout before we got back cool, and I told them that I would never. What I told them, I said I would never do this again. I would never do this, but we end up doing it again. But the only reason why, because she tipped me, like she did some. What she did was fucked up, like to air my business out, because we arguing like we are sisters. We can fuss. Yeah, like we can fuss and still love each other. We ain't gotta distance each other and everything. We can still call each other the next day. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Like let's do that. But they are not like me. Yeah. If we get in an argument, they don't want to talk to me. I be like, fuck it. But in the same sense, I be wanting to say, I be wanting to talk to them, because at the end of the day, we died tomorrow because we had an argument, and we can't fix that. Don't nobody see that. Like we done lost a sibling that everybody had their runs in with this sibling. But before she left here, she made it all right with everybody.
Wow.
Like that's how I knew something was crazy was gonna happen. I felt it, but I don't know if they felt it. I felt because at the end of the day, me and my sister weren't talking for a long time. I told her to her face, girl, you done did so much shit to me, and I take you back in, or you be like, can I come here? Can I come there? Yeah, I'm always say yeah because we are sisters. That's why I say I learned how to be a sister with being with Jovi 24/7. I learned how to be. I know what it is. Like I know how to. We fuss, but if she won't call me and be like, talk to me normal. That's what me and Jovi does. But if I stand on business like I ain't talking to you, then that's on my part. Yeah. But I know Jovi. We can fuss, but the next day she gonna try to talk to me, and if I give in and talk to her, you know what I'm saying. But I don't. Sometimes I be like, oh, I'm selling business because your ass went on Facebook on me, and you did this and I'm not talking to you. Whatever, but this particular time, it was a year and a half before I can talk to Joe. We was together for my mama's birthday on that May, because her birthday in May too. So we was together for their birthday, and then another incident came up when I working at Walmart, and I went. My mama said, "Come over here, 'cause I cook steak or whatever," and my mama should throw out Joe come, but I try to ignore that. Because my mama knew me and her won't rock. Yeah, Joe coming over here too. I was ignoring her or whatever. But anyway, she walked through the door. And when she walked through the door, I instantly rolled my eyes and started talking back to my mama. But her kids ran up on me. So when her kids ran up on me to hug me, so I'm hugging them. But she proceeds to try to grab in and hug me too, but my reflex pushed her off of me. Oh, wow. I pushed her away from me. And I'm not going to lie, like, a couple of days after that, she was gone.
Oh,
yeah. She died. Like, It was like, after that incident, then we got close for them little 3 couple of days. You know what I'm saying? I was coming to my mama's house. She was at my mama's house. And we were just chilling. We was talking, eating crabs together because she had crabs or whatever. And I'd be like, I ain't going back to work. I'm sitting here with my mama and my sister with Joe. Like, sometimes that one break, I didn't even go back to work. I just stayed with them. I just... fuck it. Because me and Joe was getting back to, I just, missed the old times with me and her. So, we was getting back to that. So we was at my mama's house chilling. And I said, that Sunday I went to work. She was on the phone with me. And she was like, oh, girl, I got to call you back. I'm about to go to work. Which is, script club. I said, girl, ain't your damn job. Like I said, I'm going to call you back. Whatever. She hang up. Boom. So then, like, the next day, I got a phone. I went to sleep. I got work. I got a phone call. They were blowing. They blew me up. I couldn't even find out. You can go down the call log. They was just calling me, but that would make me wake up out my sleep. Cause I'm like, what is the fuck? Like, what is going on? You know what I'm saying? But the person that called me, I'm thinking they about to tell me something happened to my baby daddy because he's some kin to my baby daddy. So I'm thinking he about to tell me something happened to my baby daddy. But I keep scrolling because people calling me on Facebook, and I kept scrolling, and then I seen. Your sister just got in a car crash. Jovi is gone like that in big letters. Oh. So I'm like, oh, this is a dream. I ain't gonna lie. My mind went crazy. I done woke the kids up, put them on one chair. I don't know why the hell I did that. My nerves were fucked up. I'm like, why did I put all my kids on top of the chair? I was like, Lord, I was just fucked up. I was pampering because I'm trying to make it seem like, am I dreaming or is this a movie? I don't know. I just went upstairs and got the kids, taking them downstairs one by one. I don't know why I was doing that. It fucked me up. So I was like, I got to call somebody. I said, I'm going to call Lexus. That's the first person I called, Sister Lexus. I was like, Lexus, stay on the phone with me because I'm going to go to the scene because they saying it's still there. You know what I'm saying? I get to the scene, I see yellow tape. So I instantly broke down crying, but my sister Lexus was in my ear crying first. So I'm like, I think it's true. But I said, I don't know if it's true because this is not the car she was driving. You know what I'm saying? This is not the car she was driving. Blah, she was at my mama's house with a truck. You know what I'm saying? But I guess she switched car. I don't know, but child, it was her. It was her, and it fucked me up ever since then. Like, I be wanting to get closer to my sisters, but I just don't want us to keep falling. I don't want us to keep, like, getting mad at each other and then don't talk to each other. Like, we can still get mad, because we sisters, we not perfect. We can still, like, everybody want to ask my ass out. They want me gone.
Well, I hope that's not true. Maybe it's just once y'all really sit down and really honestly and genuinely have a conversation that you'll realize it's not them really trying to X you out or not include you. It could also be you not wanting to be included or you Xing yourself out But because I know when we was talking, you also said something about, and you said, oh, you feel that way because you the one with the 7 kids. When I asked you about why you feel like you're the black sheep, because you have more kids, or you have 7 kids, or 2 kids, or 10 kids, that shouldn't really make you feel like the black sheep, because they don't and you do.
I got too many kids. Sometimes I can't take care
of them. And they might not have said that to you.
Yeah,
you might have put yourself.
Yes, they did.
You might have put yourself in the black sheep.
So how does that make you feel though when they say things to you like that just like you said about not being able to take care of your kids?
They need help. They need to help. They make me feel this is the thing. They make me feel crazy anyway, because I'm like, damn. They'll be like, well, you can't do certain that. You can't even do this for your kid. My mama is the one that say some shit like that though. She would say that, but I'm like, well, damn. You the grandma. If you know I can't do certain things, help me out. Even though she does do stuff, she'll do stuff for the grandkids. She does, but I just don't like when they throw it back in my face. That's why I'm on my shit now. I'm working my ass off, and I'm not gonna fall, because every time that's another thing. They act like people can't have hard times. Like, people don't fall on hard times. Maybe my hard time probably like twice a year, but shit. That shit be hard, especially when you ain't got no damn. I'm the only parent. Got the daddies ain't helping, so sometimes it do be hectic. Like, and I just don't understand how they don't see that. Why y'all always? Oh, and then you need to do. I'm about to cry because I'm gonna bring this up. She probably feels the type of way, but okay, like last time. I got homeless. I ain't had nowhere to go. Only thing I wanted was $60 from my sister. I called her. I asked her to borrow $60 or $40. I don't know what the hell it was. It was some money though. So I was like, girl, 'cause we don't got nowhere to stay or whatever the case may be. And she gonna say, well, why don't you just give your kids up for adoption? And I said, I'm gonna call you right back.
Who said that?
Alex. I said, I'm gonna call you right back.
How many kids she have?
She has 1.
Yeah, but see, that goes back to how y'all were as kids, how y'all was, that goes back to childhood in the family. See, so that's all she probably can think of to say. Well, when you have a lot of kids, don't have all those kids. Have maybe 1 or maybe 2. Don't do no more.
Hell no.
But that was kind of hurtful,
that shit, that fucked me up. I'm like, God damn, what do you think our mama did? And you want me to do that too? Yeah. Then I got to think, then my kids be feeling like me growing up. I already told you I'm going to have 1 of them feeling like that, for sure. Then I see, what I'm saying, like I was telling my sister, I had to bring it up to her too. Like, that's why I say, I'm good. They probably wouldn't be mad I brought it up on the podcast, but like I said, when it comes to Alexis, we good. Because a lot of stuff that I felt fucked up about in my heart about her, I got it out with her already. Like the incident I just told y'all about when she told me to get my kids up there.
What did you say?
I said, I want to tell you, I forgot what we were talking about. We were talking about a whole lot of stuff. We were sitting at Wilkes eating crabs. And I said, another thing that made me not, I said, this is why I feel some type of way about you. That's why I really don't fuck with you like that. I said, because remember one day when I called you for some money and I was telling you about my problem, just talking. And she gonna say, well, why you just want to give your kids up for adoption? Maybe that's best. But I felt like, damn, because at the end of the day, all my kids love this aunt. They love her. They think she's the prettiest girl in the world, especially my son Aiden and my 2-year-old. They love Lexus. So when she said that, I'm just like, damn, bitch, these is your nieces and nephews. Yeah. So you would rather not see them no more. Because if I give them up for adoption, you ain't gonna see them no more.
Yeah.
Like, that shit put me up. It put me up. Because I feel like instead of just, I guess, lending a hand or having, like, to get me a better job or, anything you can do to help me, just help me. Don't tell me that I should get my kids up when I can't do that. Because that means I'm going to be just like who? Yeah. My mama. And I don't want to be like my mama. At all.
Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot, and just sitting here listening to you, like my heart breaks for y'all because.
But they don't want to fix it.
It stems from the childhood.
Yeah, and they don't want to fix it.
Have y'all ever had a discussion about counseling though?
Yeah, we always do. It ain't nobody proceed to do nothing.
Have you proceeded to do anything?
No, Lexus gave me the resources, but she gave me some numbers to call or whatever. Because like she said, I need to talk to somebody. I really do. Like I really
did. You call?
No.
Why not?
Because
what though? You said that you wanted to fix you. Start with you.
I don't know what them people gonna say. I don't know.
You won't know until you call them though.
But she sure gave them to me. But what she need to do is get the sisters. Like we need a group.
No, you can start with yourself first. You start with yourself. I think also what it is though, you're putting a lot on the oldest and your siblings. And I understand that you do want that bond because I can tell you really want that bond and you want that connection. It's like
a sense of belonging.
Yeah, a sense of belonging, but it's also a sense of, acceptance. You want them to accept and love on you like you're missing that love.
Yeah, I'm missing it because
you want that from them. But you also can't put on them how you feel and your hurt because everybody.
What's up, family? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Wait Again Minute Podcast. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Hit that notification button as well. So when we drop a new episode, you'll be first to know. Stay tuned to all things Wait Again Minute.
Don't hold on to stuff. Some people do and some people don't. They might have let it go. They might have accepted like this is what it is. But for you, it's bigger than that.
Yeah.
You holding on to yours. You still have a vivid memory of things that happened because you still have it there and you still emotional about it. Mm-hmm. They might not have that, or it could necessarily be that maybe it just didn't affect them that much. Mm-hmm. Or maybe, their upbringing was a little bit better and they look at it like, hey, mine was better than if I was in that situation.
Because like I said, I was raised with my daddy. I ain't gonna put everything on my mama or my siblings. Like I was raised with my daddy. He had me in certain situations too where, like I was, like I said, I feel like the black sheep. Every household I've been in made me feel some type of way. Like everybody don't treat me. When you got an outsider child in your house and you raising a child. Mm-hmm. Well, I ain't gonna say that because if I got an outsider child, I'm gonna treat them like they mine. And the only reason why I do that because of the shit that I've been through. Like my daddy went to jail probably 4 times out of my life, and like I was telling my daddy, he be trying to figure out why why I don't like the side of the Butler side for real, because like this is excluding my aunt Tanya. Because one thing about my Aunt Tanya, she gonna be there. She was there for me since I was little, even though she gets on my damn nerves. But my Aunt Tanya has been there for me and my children and my daddy. Mm-hmm. But the situations that my daddy has put me in when he got locked up, because I'm not just, because I know everybody probably thinking I'm just, my daddy been in jail 4 times in my life. And he be trying to figure out why the fuck I don't like the Butler family for real. Because all them times he was locked up, I ain't had no uncle call to check on me. No. Nobody ain't give a fuck about. I was really by my damn self when my dad was locked up. Like when my dad go to jail, I'm by myself. Like I bet they but I make it happen. I do what I do, but it's like y'all know I'm Dino's only daughter. Mm-hmm. I'm his only child. But when he come home, everybody, the family together, everybody. I still feel some type of way because I wish both my uncles would have called me. I wish my aunt would have called me. Not my Aunt Tanya, but that Aunt Tanya knew what I'm talking about. But I wish that everybody would have called and checked up on me. I wish they would have been there for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know I got 7 kids, plenty of kids. Call me, help me out. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, come check on me. Not even help me out. Come check on me. Mm-hmm. They did not call me and check on me at all. Like, that made me feel some type of way. I know for a fact that the Butler side don't fuck with me, though. Like, I know that for a fact. Because they have not fucked with me since I was, like, a little girl. Like, I don't know. Like, but I can really tell y'all for a fact the Butler side do not fuck with me. They don't fool with me.
So the side that raised you don't mess with you. The side that didn't raise you and you're trying to get back with now as an adult, you saying they don't fuck with you. So
it's result back saying that it's me, huh?
Yeah, because it's like, it's almost, no, I understand your trauma or whatever, but is it that, I'm thinking that, and I don't know, but I'm just thinking that.
I'm too outgoing.
I don't think outgoing. So you saying that you think that you being outgoing have them not liking you as if they're reserved and you're not?
I say what I want. I do. I'm telling you. I say the cliques. I'm gonna just say name because I'm tired of this shit. So my Uncle Tyrone, my Aunt Darlene kids, my Uncle Tootie, my Aunt Lep kids, my Aunt Tanya, her kids, my Aunt Nita, their kids. Everybody, they are way different from me. I'm Dino. I'm the crazy one child. Because they call my daddy the crazy one. And then I'm the crazy child. So therefore, I'm the one that I told you, I done get into so much shit. I done had a child at 16. I done had a child at 17. I done got into so much shit. So you know how the family be like, got something to say about that one right there. So when you go to the family reunions and shit, and ain't nobody fucking with you. I got my aunts being mean to me, my uncle being mean. Holly don't want to speak and shit. I'm like, well, what I do? What did I do? Like, what did I do? Maybe because I don't know. I be always trying to ask myself, like, y'all don't fuck with me because of the stuff that I did when I was a child. Because now, they all the fucking speak to me. They don't give a damn about me. When I see them, I'm going to speak, though. I speak all the time. Yeah. Like, standing, my uncle, aunt, my dad's favorite sibling, household. I grew up with his kids. We sister cousins. I mean, we sibling cousins. Staying in his household. I remember one day we I think my boy cousin, he ate the Lunchable. He ate a Lunchable. But the Lunchable belonged to my cousin Precious. Me and my aunt stood in the door. They both of them antagonized me, saying that I ate this damn Lunchable that I did not have. I'm talking about like putting me down, making me like hurting my feelings. I'm like, I didn't touch no damn Lunchable. I didn't eat the Lunchable, whatever the case may be. So me and Precious we gets to fuss. I mean, fighting. We fighting or whatever. We went from pinching each other back and forth because I don't know, this dumb shit. She would pinch me and pinch me, but my aunt stood in the door, in the doorway, letting us fight. Didn't stop us or nothing. So I was like, okay, cool. Whatever the case may be, but come to find out, the person that ate the Lunchable, let them know they ate the Lunchable. You think they apologized to me? She didn't give a damn. Anyway, they didn't care anyway. So boom, another incident. We sitting at the table. I remember what we was eating. We was eating beefaroni and fried chicken.
I don't mean to.
That was our shit out of school. That's what my aunt made.
Right.
So I'm sitting at the table, and my cousin called me ugly first, even though me and her we were joking at the table.
Right.
But my uncle didn't know that. He just came in on her and me calling her ugly back, and drugged my ass from that damn table. I'm talking about drug me from the table and threw my ass up against the big speaker, boom, radio speaker that he had. And then made me stay in the room all day. I didn't finish eating my food. I didn't do nothing, whatever the case may be. And I'm just like, damn, he ain't even, and then they didn't even say, hold on, Dad, we just joking. They watched him do that shit. Like, everybody treated me fucked up in their households. Like, they treated me bad. So, then there's another incident. I'm sitting in the damn room. We supposed to be off our phones anyway because we got to go to school the next day. So I'm still on my phone. But I guess my Uncle Tyrone heard me in the room. This nigga come in there try to wrestle me and get the phone out of my hand. I had to toss to her little bald head ass around. I had to let him know. I'm raised by a man. You is not stronger than me, sir. But anywho, him just tussling. But I end up getting my phone out of his hand because it's better ways you could say, give me your phone, because you on the phone, give me your phone. Don't come and try to attack me. Like, everything you do, he's trying to hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Like, be trying to hurt me. First of all, I'm a little ass, stick ass girl. I'm your damn brother, daughter. Like, chill out. You know what I'm saying? Like, but everybody treated me just fucked up. That's why I'm this person that I am now, and can't nobody really shut me up. Because I be having a lot to say now. When I be trying to express this to my daddy, why I don't fuck with his siblings like that. But I think he get it. He just not he not confrontational no more. He's not the same Dino, rah Dino. My dad is like very calm. He just be like, well, you know, but he really can't, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing he could change. But I just be wanting him to know, when you don't want me to come to these cookouts, and you don't want, I mean, you want me to come to these cookouts, and you see why I don't want to come. That's why. I can't get with it. I can't get with your siblings. I deal with your baby sister. Because, you know what I'm saying, like I said, she helped me a lot in my life or whatever the case may be. That's the only person I can really deal with, my Aunt Tanya.
Right.
Well, but me and my Aunt Tanya, we get into it, we argue, whatever the case may be, but my Aunt Tanya not leaving my side. Like, when I need something done, anything with my kids, if I don't feel like cooking, and I said, Aunt Tanya, if I go buy all the stuff, can you make my kids a big spaghetti? My aunt's going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's certain stuff that she does for me or whatever, and I just be like, well, why the other ones can't? You know what I'm saying? Like, why they don't fuck with me? I be asking her stuff. I be asking her certain questions too, like why they don't like me.
And what she say?
She be like, well, your daddy sit there and talk about you to them.
Oh, okay, right.
I said, okay. Now, no.
So he's confiding in his siblings
about his thoughts.
And then they telling or taking it, and you confiding to yours, and she telling it or taking it or whatever.
But then I'm looking at my dad now, I'm looking at his dad sideways. Then come like, okay. So you talking?
I'm listening to you in this interesting and everything, but the only person that seems to be involved in everything
is me.
Oh, okay.
It could be me. That's why I told them I want to do this, because I need to see if it's me. If it's You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be the person that keep thinking that these motherfuckers hurting me or whatever the case may be. I want to know, like, is it really me? Because
I'm not saying that they're not actually hurting you, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes when you keep looking at different situations, even with family, friends, just different situations with multiple people, and you always get the same outcome, sometimes you have to step back and look at your whole situation from the outside in, like how other people would see. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to remove yourself out the situation. Just think about it. If you was on the other side and I was telling you all of this, would you think, like, dang, Miss Go Getter, it has to be you.
Right.
So sometimes you have to step back and you have to look. Not saying that everybody is treating you right and they haven't hurt you, but it very well could be your hurt and your trust from your childhood, but you're bringing it into your 30s. You know what I'm saying? So now you're looking at everything like, oh, this one ain't do this and that for me. And maybe you're looking at people caring or loving you based on what they can do for you. And if they can't, then you say, oh, they don't fuck with me. But that might not be necessarily true. It might simply be that maybe they're not in a good space or a good financial situation to help. Or it could be you spazzing out like you said earlier.
Yeah, I do. But I don't think if they do something for me, I think they love me. It's just, I'm gonna say this. Like, I go through a whole lot of whatever the case may be. I feel like if you don't even call me to check on my mental, I feel like you don't care.
Do they know you have mental issues, though?
They know it.
So is this something that's documented? Or this is what you telling everybody?
I really go through, I still got mental issues. My daddy had got me some help when I was little. I mean, once I had mama issues.
Yeah.
So my daddy had to try to get me in elementary school. I was going to counseling and shit.
So would you say that maybe your mommy issues is affecting how you relate to everyone that's family on your mommy's side and your daddy's side? It could be how you relate or show respect or maybe lack thereof to the other adults because, Because
I'm really just learning how to respect my mama for real.
So you didn't really have to respect. Yeah. So, of course, you wouldn't respect, like, your uncles or your aunts because they're adults as well and they're family members.
I respected them to a certain extent until I really...
Do you feel like they hurt you?
Because at the end of the day, I just feel like, I ain't had no parents. My mama ain't there. My daddy locked up. I'm staying in y'all household. Show me that love. So show me some type of love. So if you're not,
But you look at that part of being some love because they took you in, whether they gave you 100% or whatever it is you needed, or whether they gave you 40%. But the point is, you weren't on the street and you weren't with CPS. You know, you weren't in foster care. You was in their household. So whether they gave you the breast part of the chicken or the wing part of the chicken, they still fed you.
you're right.
You know what I'm saying? So that is a certain amount of love. Because if they didn't have any love, they would have just left you out there. Because sometimes, you know, and I don't know how it goes, but you know how some people like, oh, well, I love you, or I love you from afar. Well, yeah, you can do that, but you know how some people like, well, I always love you. Like even like those, like myself, my dad wasn't there. So even if they said, oh, but I love you, you know what I'm saying? But your dad was there. He took you in. When he went away, his siblings or his family members, they took you in. They didn't leave you and put you off on someone else to do all they can do for you while they sat back and did nothing. So that I would say that is some sort of love.
Yeah,
I guess.
You
I
guess?
just don't. I mean, because it's like I'd rather for you not take me in at all. Because
So
if you
go,
go,
they mistreated
they
you.
mistreated the shit out of me.
So they didn't do for you what your dad would have done for you.
Hell no.
But they're not supposed to do what your dad's supposed to. They don't
That's
have
so true.
to
I
do
what
what your dad's supposed to do. Your dad is your father, not
you're right.
them.
But I feel like they should have shown me the love. All the other extra evilness shit, they could have kept that. Just show me,
that.
yeah. And I ain't gonna lie. My aunt, and that's she married to my uncle. She the one took on majority of everything in my life. Like my uncle was mean as a motherfucker to me, but my aunt, she pushed me through school. I got in trouble. She was the one to show up at school, and I really feel like to this day she get me, even though she Christian and all this and that. But if I go to talk to her straight up with my my ghetto-ness, she get me. You know what I'm saying? Like she get me. Other people don't get me. And I hate
with
that.
your ghetto-ness.
Well,
Where did ghetto-ness come from?
I'm ghetto. I'm ghetto all around the world. I mean, I'm just straightforward. I say whatever I feel. Sometimes if I'm talking, like I cuss a lot. So if I'm talking to cause she's all the way Christian. So if I'm talking to her and I slip up a cuss, she gonna bust out laughing. You know what I'm saying? Like she laugh cause she get me. You know what I'm saying? Like other people be like, oh, like other Christians would do, but
Is this the aunt that you stayed with while your dad was away?
my uncle and my aunt, and she married to my uncle.
So she did show you love.
She did.
Okay, so you just saying the uncle didn't show you love.
She started. I guess when she started to get used to me, then yeah, she started to.
Okay.
But I think it's because I started getting help, like with counseling, starting to see that something is going on. You know what I'm saying? But before they started getting me the help and shit, they were mean. They were mean. They were mean.
I'm sure because I'm sure just listening to you and looking at you, I'm sure you was in there acting a plum fool. I'm sure you was cutting up.
Not in their household though, but at school, yeah. But
so for them, it's like look, I'm taking her in, but she's still, doing X, Y, and Z. And not knowing that, it was a bigger picture because you were acting out because of the lack thereof. You didn't feel love or, an absent parent, trauma from being younger.
Yeah. Then I'm in the household with my cousins and they got their parents and I'm always.
Yeah.
So it's like, it was a lot. And then, like now, my cousins and them, we supposed to be close. We ain't even close. Like.
So you want to be close to everybody, but
yeah, because I hate.
Close.
I don't have. Okay. Because like I said, I raised with my daddy, and everybody else just together, and I'm a fall apart. Like I just want people. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to be able to talk to them, like the hang out, to just let me know that y'all care. Like I don't get that. At all with nobody.
And being that you were the only child, you already had the only child syndrome anyway. Mm-hmm. And then, when you go into your other sibling houses, and everybody's raised different, it's just like you don't feel a sense of belonging.
Mm-hmm. No.
Yeah, so you definitely going to have to get some counseling because that's going to help you realize who you are.
Yeah,
And
I don't.
you know, and you don't want that to shape you and mold you to be something that. And it's so crazy because the things that the way that you're trying not to be is the way that you are.
Right. Yeah. That's why I thought if I go get baptized and saved, maybe something, I don't know what I was thinking about, but I know I was heading to the right damn direction.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It just, I don't know. It's like when something happened, I don't know, like, it just, shit just spiraled like a tornado, like. But when me and my sisters and them got the argument, and I just was like, yeah, this shit fucked up. Like, we ain't gonna never get it. Because we've been doing this shit for a long time. My older sister 40 years old now.
Well, you gotta pretty much, I think your issue is you do have to stop worrying about them and getting it with them and getting it with yourself. You have to stop worrying about that because you keep saying it, and every time we revert you back to this is about you, you keep putting it about others.
Because it goes back to her being a kid.
Right. Yeah. So it's like, right, exactly. So when you're saying that, you know, you tell your older sister something or she talks to you a certain way or whatever, it could be that she's talking to you because it's the kid. And you're taking it like she's talking to you like the kid. Because you have to work on yourself. It's okay if you're not a part of whatever it is because they might not really have it like that either. But if you're not really talking to them and you're going months or years without talking to them, then it might be stuff that you're missing that you might not know. Like, you might not know, like, hey, you know, well, that's how they say, this one said this like that to me too, just like how she said it to you. But if y'all don't really know how to communicate, it's not going to happen. But I really, really think that you need to worry about yourself. Try to worry about and focus on yourself because your change and your growth is not going to depend on other people. It's going to depend only on you. So whether you close with them or not, if you don't work on you, you're going to still be the same. You're just going to be close with them but still acting the same.
Yeah, you made it. Yeah, you sound.
You sound like a counselor.
Yeah. Because. I don't know, because I probably still be thinking, like, it's them. But I know it's probably me. I'm going to just fix me. Yeah. But I feel like.
And when you mention, like, genuine, you got to be genuine with yourself, too, though.
I try. I try to be one way because, like I said, I know how everybody flips. And I always try to be one way.
No, when I say be genuine with yourself, meaning try to find out who you are genuinely. You know what I'm saying? Be with yourself genuinely. And accept accountability for yourself genuinely.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I be thinking I do. I think I do accept accountability with myself.
And
you don't think so?
Saying that you're not.
Yeah, not
but
saying
I'm
that you're
just
not.
saying that you do because I know when I asked you about have you had counseling, and then even when Gail said something about counseling, you said somebody else said something to you about counseling, but you talk over it. Then you put it back on one of your siblings.
Yeah.
Don't wait for them because whether she do it today or do it 10 years from now, so that means you're going to wait for 10 years before you fix yourself?
No, because I feel like if I don't talk to my siblings ever again, I'm always in a great space with myself. Like, but I don't like that. Like, I'm always gonna be in a great space and stuff. I get stuff done. I don't have to even. I don't think about them. Like, especially when we not talking. Like, we went months, years without talking before, and I be fine with myself. I don't have to worry about nobody showing me fake love. I just feel like it's fake love, like I said. But I just feel like I don't have to worry about none of that, and I be fine. I be okay with myself. I be more happy. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like when they get back in and then I be better as a parent when I'm by myself because I'm just, handling my shit. And like I said, I started my own family in Portsmouth. And like and y'all about to say it's me again because me and her is not talking. And I feel like it's me too because if I would never hit her up and try to address the situation, but I feel like every time I try to address something,
it just might be your delivery of addressing it. Now.
And you
should be able to address something because if you can't address something to somebody,
it's my delivery. It is.
Yeah,
it got to be because me and this girl, the sister that I call her my sister. Like I made my own family in Portsmouth because, like I said, my other siblings were never around, or my mom and none of them. I just forgot about them. You know what I'm saying? Like. One point in my life, they were just like, fuck it, I didn't care. But I started my own family with my two sisters. Her name Shy and Tania, and me and Shy we ain't really rocking like that. We be bumping heads a lot. We both Leos, and my other sibling and my other god sister, her name Tania. But I feel like me and Tania was closer, even though me and Shy is actually my daddy's goddaughter. But Tania, we just bonded off some street stuff, like struggle, you know what I'm saying? And we end up calling each other sisters. And we've been sisters for a long time.
Sisters in a struggle?
Yeah. Like trouble bonding.
Yeah, trouble bonding.
But I end up loving her as my sibling. Like, we go through everything together, whatever the case may be. Her kids, my niece and nephew, don't matter if we not talking or not. But it's a certain situation, like when she going through something, she got an attitude, she want to take it out on people. I'm the one, oh, come on, we fuck that, we done. So she, she like, I don't, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm going through stuff, cool. But I forgot what happened. But I hit her up. I said something about, oh, bitch, you a hater or something. Y'all some haters. Something I said, which was fucked up because I should never said it like that. But me and her got to go back and forth. I hung up on her. Boom. And we have never said shit else to each other ever since then.
And how long ago?
I think this was it in March? No, because I think, what's around her birthday? I really don't. It was somewhere. It was this year. It was this year. And it's August. And we have not talked.
So you haven't picked up the phone to call her?
Hell no. Because she a Pisces, I'm a Leo. She gonna stand on business and I'm gonna stand on business.
But stand on business is not talking though.
Yeah.
Stand on business meaning.
You said what you said, but
I
you
said
still
what I said, but at the end of the day, I was wrong for what I said.
Yeah.
That's standing on business.
And I feel like being that I was the ones that caused the issue, because I caused that. So I should be the one.
That, though.
Yeah, because I ain't.
Because if you didn't mean it in a mean or hurtful way, or we're not talking to each other no more type of way, then you should have called her. But if you called and said what you said, but then you don't call her, she might not know exactly where you really truly stand. So she might be like, oh, she must really mean that.
Yeah.
Meant that. So she really, really standing on business. So I ain't gonna call her because she
ain't gonna call me. Yeah. So and that's how it usually go, because this is not our first time me and her falling out, and we, what I'm saying,
you
like
falling out with everybody.
It's me. No, but sometimes it don't be me. But this time I can say it was me, because I should never call her with that demeanor.
Yeah,
right.
It's your delivery.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: so, what do you like? Get back to a little bit about your family trauma. What does your mom say about it? Like about y'all?
Not talking,
siblings like not talking and don't have a type of relationship that
she always say, like, y'all need to, she'll bring up how we lost my sister and we need to talk, we need to get back to, get close. But she always want us to be close, but it's just like, I feel like it's my mama's fault too, because it's like you done played us against each other, so much. Yeah, like you, especially like with my closest sibling that passed away. If she would have never, like, if we could, like I said, she's the first person that put my trust up in him, because if me and Joe were going through something, we fussing, and we going through something, and Mom, I'm calling you, and I'm saying, Mom, this girl done did XYZ, then she call you, you're like, yeah, and they done call me and told me this and that. Why you do that, Mom? So now, and then she do it with Joe too, because Joe would be like, oh, your mama said that you said, stop doing that.
Said,
yeah, like, stop, like, Mom, you ain't had to do that with us, like, if we calling combating you, only thing you gotta do is say, look, y'all sisters get, what I'm saying? Like, say something else. Don't go say, well, she called me and told me this, and your mama called me and told me that. Like, that's just drama.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. Y'all need a reality show.
Right. Now, I always say that.
'Cause I'm sitting here listening, I'm like, yo, this shit is wild.
And then, like I said, I was dreading to, talk about being that there's a lot going on or whatever, but no, I just gotta do stuff for myself.
Yeah, you do.
So how do you feel after the conversation that we've had thus far?
Honestly. That is me. And then I need to fix me first. Like, it's me. But I rather hear from people that don't know, that really don't know me. So I can know, because if my sister's in the room and them bitches say it's me, I'm feel the type of way. But y'all don't know me like that. So far, y'all just listening and y'all telling me it's me. It's fucking me. It is. So I got to fix myself. But if I'm telling you, if all us was in the room and they would have said it was me, oh no.
So how are y'all kids with one another? Like your nieces and nephews and your kids. Do you have a relationship?
Hell no. Well, no, hell no. I ain't about to sit here and lie like that. Hell no. They don't got them damn relationship. Okay. I'm gonna say my sister that passed away kids. They got a relationship with my kids. Ben had a relationship, 'cause, they stay in the same household.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they got the same relationship. I mean, they got a good relationship or whatever. But
how old is her oldest?
she just turned 11.
Okay, so and you have a 11 or 12-year-old.
Mine's about to be 11.
Okay, so they the same. Okay.
Yeah, me and Joe was pregnant together twice.
Okay.
Yeah. What am I about to say?
About the other nephews and nieces.
Oh, Lexus. Lexus have a 12-year-old, which he connects, like if they together, he connects with my oldest son. He's 15.
Okay.
And that's
the
because
12-year-old connects with the 15-year-old?
yeah, because my 15 still got a child, a man of a child still.
Okay.
So, because, he autistic.
Mm-hmm.
So, but he trying to get out the square a little bit, but he's still in that square. But he trying. Him and her son, they get together, they connect. They both Aries, they both birthday in April, and I just feel like they are just alike. Like,
oh wow,
they are just alike. Like, they don't want to be bothered. They want to play their game. They want to be on their phone. They game heads.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
They just alike. But now I don't really gotta. I just feel like with her son and my son, we ain't really gotta worry about shit in the world for real, because to be honest, they probably gonna make some money playing the game.
Yeah.
So who have her oldest?
My cousin Rhonda.
Okay, so it's with your cousin. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But she got 2 of her kids.
Okay.
Okay.
You saying Joe oldest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she got 2 of Joe's kids. She got Madden and Mariah.
How many kids she have?
5.
Oh, she had 5? Okay.
My mama got her last one.
Okay.
Wow.
So she had 5, you had 7. So then you saying you the black sheep because you have all the, you said, well, your words, you said plenty of kids.
I'm speaking now because I'm the only one here, but she was too. We have a lot. I'm telling y'all, if we was to start a reality show, if my sister were here, y'all would see. Like, we are really the black sheep. Like I said, I got the police calling me. She got CPS calling her. Everybody think we fucking crazy. Cause there's a lot of stuff that unfold that people don't know. Just because you know what I'm saying, like how I started getting on live and just doing my little shit, that's because I got a lot of hurt in me, and I be using it to fucking go crazy on Facebook. Even if it's a funny way or whatever, I use that. But now I'm trying to change me, so I refrain from the Facebook shit for real, and I got baptized and I got saved. And I'm still trying to
what does it mean that you got saved?
Yeah, I'm trying to find me. I'm trying to do something different, like get in tune with God, get closer to God. But I should never got saved.
No, that's not true.
But I mean, we're baptized because
that's not true. But you're working on it. You just have to work on it.
I ain't doing the work.
You definitely don't have to be perfect.
Yeah.
If you're waiting on to be perfect, then
it's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen.
I feel like I should never.
And he knows that.
No,
don't even say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't even say that.
I feel like I was doing the work, but it's like, damn, I did like this little one falling out with my siblings just fucked me up a little bit. I thought we was gonna get closer. Like I said, if you don't got siblings, you don't got shit for real. Like, I don't know. I just feel like if we ain't working on something or trying to get closer, it just leave me in a fucked up space, because I love my sisters so much. They probably don't got the same as I love that I have for them for me. But I love them like a lot.
Yeah. Oh, I definitely can tell that you love them because of the way that you're speaking about them, and you're getting upset, then you're lashing out, then you at the same time you're taking up for them in the same sentence.
Yeah.
So I get it. It's definitely obvious, and I see the only child syndrome. I see the hurt, the pain, a little bit of your trauma. I see and hear all of that, and I just hope that one day soon that you will get what you need for Monet, so that Monet can be a better person for her. Like I said, like starting out, be a better person for your kids, and then you can think about being a better sibling to your siblings.
I just don't want to get to the point like how I feel about my mama. I just be like, girl, like, you know, I just, because I'm an adult now and I don't need no mama, I just be like, fuck, like, forget finding a parent, having that mother figure, because it never was there. So I don't want to get to that point with my sister when I just be like, fuck it. Because once my fuck it be fuck it, I don't say shit. I will not say nothing to nobody. I will be to myself. So that's why I say I want them to, I want to fix it. I want us to get back on a better page. If not, I'm going my way. I'll fix me, start my own little family with my kids.
Well, you don't have to start it. You already have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got 7 pieces, baby.
I do. And I need to make sure they do not go up like
not you. So what do you want, like, how do you think, I had 2 questions left for you. My first question is, what do you think your siblings is going to say when they see this or hear this episode?
They ain't gonna be talking to me.
Well, you already said y'all aren't talking.
I mean, I know my older sister ain't gonna talk to me. She probably get on Facebook and say something.
So she go to Facebook too?
She used to. She get into her bed when she want to be. She's a petty person, so she'll get in her bed if she want to be petty. She'll say something on Facebook or something, or whatever the case may be. But like I told her, and I'm gonna say it again up here. Before me and her get in a better space, I have to have my one, and I'm not playing. Been told her that.
You have to have your what?
My one.
What's the one?
My 1-on-1.
I ain't know what.
1-on-1
I already said Rumble.
You
we have to.
You want to fight her?
Yeah, because
ain't no way. Ain't
y'all
no way.
listen, and that's what they were saying me too. Like I shouldn't even resort back to wanting to fight, but it's like damn, like when you let somebody just cut you deep once again. We gotta fight this out.
No, but then that's on you though, because how does saying go? If the first time. Well, how I go? Like the first time was a mistake.
Yeah, first time mistake. Second time, shame on you. Third time, shame on me.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's me. So it's me.
Because if she did it the first time and y'all didn't talk about it or it didn't resolve, okay, or you thought it resolved, but when she did it the second time, that let you know that the first time it wasn't resolved when you said something to her.
Right.
So if you keep going back, then it's almost like you're asking for what you know is to come.
So what y'all think I should just, I don't know, because when I'm met with it, I just feel like I don't want that. I don't want it no more.
I mean, I don't know.
With my older sister, I don't want that. I don't want it no more. I don't want the.
You don't want a relationship?
I don't want it no more. Like I don't. But I
really mean that, because you've been saying the whole time that you want that connection with your siblings, and she's one of your siblings, and she's the oldest.
Yeah, but I'd rather just connect with the one in Kentucky. I'd rather just hit her up and make it right. You know, because I got another older sister then.
Well, I have another older sister.
My mama got 3 kids before me.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And that's another thing. Like, how we gonna sister bond when ain't nobody reaching out to the other ones?
I think you asked me.
So did they go over there like because they're adults and they moved over there for a reason?
That's what they were raised. They were raised by their parents. I mean, they did.
Oh, and they over in another state.
They grew up in Kentucky, and I think my sister moved to D.C. or Maryland or something like that. And my brother's back in Kentucky still. But yeah, it's 2 other siblings that's not nowhere in Virginia. But
they didn't grow up in Virginia.
But I feel like I just want to just let the relationship go with my older sister. Like, because if not, I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always had that hurt. Because at the end of the day, she's not going to. So
you never reached out to them. You keep talking about this older sister, but like you said, you got 3 older.
Oh, I talked to her.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I talked to her. I just, it's my brother, because I guess he's going through his little stuff. But I talked to my other sister. Like, we talk on Facebook, Instagram, stuff like that.
Y'all don't talk on the phone?
I had a number before, but I don't know what happened.
Y'all talk on social media like we would talk on social media. But you don't really have no
we'll call each other up there person. Too.
Oh, okay.
But she stay far away.
DC?
I think she stay in DC. She might still stay in Kentucky.
What's up, family? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Wait Again Minute Podcast. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. hit that notification button as well. So when we drop a new episode, you'll be first to know. Stay tuned to all things Wait Again a Minute.
But I remember the last time we talked, she was either in D.C. I think she's still in D.C., but
not far away though.
Well, I don't know. You asked us what we think, and I'm going to give you what I think. I think that it's something that you can't control. You have to give it over to God and let him do whatever he's going to do with it. And you have to work on only the person you can control is you.
Right.
And when you work on you and figure all that out, you're gonna be good. Everything else will be added unto you.
okay.
Yeah.
But you have to focus on Monet. You can't.
Well, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
Respect though. You have to respect them. Just like you said, like your siblings love you, but they may not like you. The same thing with respect. You may not like them. You may not like the way that they've treated you, some things you went through. But everybody deserves a level of respect.
Yeah, but
because you want it, so you're gonna have to. You gotta give out something too.
I always show them respect though. I like to make them laugh. Like they think I'm the funny sister, so I'd rather for us to be laughing than me hurting you or y'all hurting me.
Yeah.
I'm not into all that shit. Like, especially if like we even have a disagreement. What the disagreement lead to you throwing shots at my life or bringing up something that I'm going through or that I went through?
You know what? You know what they sound like to me though. I don't mean to cut you off, but I want to say this before I forget. It's them, like, that's their way of them dealing with their trauma too.
Yeah.
Like they just trying to deflect, how they feeling on you. That's I mean, it's not right, but that's just what it is.
Yeah.
So they feel some type of way and they feeling hurt, so they want to hurt you.
Right.
Yeah.
But it just amazed me because that shit it flies out quickly. It's no hesitation.
Like
so you know how
waiting.
Yeah, you know how like you know how if we sit here arguing and I'm like me, I'm thinking I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say it. But them motherfuckers say I don't think before I speak though. But I think before I hurt them. I just be like, I shouldn't say that, so I'm gonna say something about this. Oh, I'm gonna say this. You know what I'm saying? Like I always, because I don't want to hurt them. But that shit be flying out my older sister's mouth. She be like, I be like, God, that shit be hurting me. I'm like, damn. Well, bitch, you had this at the door before I even opened it. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. I'm like, okay, cool. But I was hurt that day. I was hurt. I couldn't even sleep.
I think maybe what you should do, maybe you should, since your delivery not that good, maybe you should write a letter. Maybe your delivery would be better if you write a letter expressing how, when she does that to you, how it hurts you. Or the last time when she did it, how it hurt you. Maybe you should write it versus saying it because she's not listening and she's not trying to hear you.
Yeah, and then it's going to revert into an argument. So,
I probably got to write it. I mean, seriously, but I don't know, as far as cutting her off, I think you might need to stop telling whatever it is you don't want everyone to know to her. But at the end of the day, that's your sister.
And I do want to say this.
Like,
whatever she's, the stuff that she do say, I don't be caring about what, I don't care what it is that she said. It's just, when I'm confining you and you just say it to me, like, oh, you just put it out there or you throw it back at me, that's hurtful. I really don't care what it is that she's saying. Right. But it's just like, if I'm telling you something, why are you?
Yeah, you don't want to repeat it because you're looking at it as a secret moment or
and then you're using it as a weapon to hurt me. And I'm just like, okay, now that was the last straw. I really, to be honest, I really don't. With my older sister, I really don't want the relationship.
But then, well, if you don't want it, then.
But my other siblings.
But I do think you need to work on you and maybe like seek counseling though, like seriously, like because if you won't have stuff that's on your mind or that you're going through or that you want to talk about it to the counselor because the counselor don't know you. So therefore, they're just listening to you and then they're directing you.
Yeah.
So you can see the bigger picture.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? But they're not really judging based on what's really going on because they don't know you and they don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah. It's like I was telling the people that I was telling, I was like, come over here, and they was like, I was telling, I was like, I want to go see if it's really me or whatever, because I'm pretty much not talking to nobody. And I used to have, I'm a person who used to have a whole lot of friends. So for me not to have 0 friends, it is me. So for y'all to tell me, it's you, it's me. I'm telling you. So I gotta fix me before I think about those siblings.
You gotta fix you first, and then maybe after you fix you and find out and release what's really the deep root of what's going on with you, then maybe you know how to walk into a relationship with your siblings or talk. But even if that don't work, you still will have to remove yourself because all of y'all pretty much have the same root.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if they don't work on their selves and you do, you're still not going to get what you really want.
Or need.
Or need, because they still need to release the same thing.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and work on me and stay to my stuff. They ain't going to get no help.
You are crazy.
I'm going to just work on me. Yeah. I feel like it's me. I need the help. They all look at me as the person that needs.
No, what we don't want is for you to feel like, feel attacked or feel like we're just saying that it's you, and you know, and it puts a burden on you. We don't want to do that, but we want to tell you what seems to be the most obvious.
Yeah,
you know, but you know, we've been talking a minute now, like
a long time.
Normally she'd be like, "Oh, wrap it up, let's go." But it was, I guess it had, you know, it was interesting to her too. But you know, I feel kind of,
'cause I knew she was nervous, right? So she had to warm up. Because I'm like, this ain't the girl I just sat and talked to her on the phone a couple times and then sitting there for about an hour and talked to her.
Yeah, we did.
I feel kind of bad in a way, though, because I feel like, you know, I don't know if we served our purpose for you.
Yeah.
Like, because I feel like you really need counseling. Like, you really need some tools in order to help you navigate through life, because being that you've been through so much, and the way life is set up, it doesn't hold a cut card with anybody.
Right.
So I just want you to be able to be the best you for you.
Yeah, because I feel like I got a lot to work on, but I'm glad y'all told me it's me so I can work on me. For real, because I'm a person that always point like y'all did this, you did that, you did, but. It's me.
Accountability, yeah. Yeah, stand on business. So, with that being said, we always ask our guests how their time has been since they've been on Way to Get a Minute, and you're up next. So, how was your time today?
It was good.
That's it? You all that talking that time, it was good.
Right? That's what I'm like.
It was good.
Our ears off you.
It was good. It was good. It let me look at a lot of stuff. Like, I feel like a lot of failed friendships, relationships, sisterships, it's me.
You gotta make that thing right.
Yeah.
You gotta make it right.
I'm gonna start with the people that matters.
Yep, that's it, and that's you.
Yeah, you matter.
You and those 7 kids.
Yeah.
That's it. And then, you know, y'all can teach y'all kids to have a relationship, because it's just going, like, y'all going into the 3rd generation.
Yeah.
Doing the same thing. And it's like, if somebody don't break the cycle, it's gonna keep happening and happening and happening. And you don't want that for your kids.
Yeah. So I'm definitely going to start with me and these kids